Why, hello, replay viewers. Let's see who tunes on in. TYC, first one in the room. And Wilb's driving a Northern Line. Good to see you. Good to see you, Mike. Welcome. Good to see you, Caroline. Good to see you, Chilean. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Good to see you there, GM Chris. Good to see you, Caroline. Good to see you, Chilean. Welcome to Fort Tryon Park. Let's let some people tune on in. Before we begin our exploration of the park, good to see you, Michelle McGraw, welcome. Good to see you, Sally Sipico, welcome. Barbara C. out there in Pennsylvania, good to see you, Barbara. Good to see you there, Digital Person, thank you for this. You're more than welcome, Digital Person. Good to see you, John Lohr, welcome. Good to see you, Gregory Kelly, great to be with you in Fort Tryon Park. Good to see you there, Gregory. Roar the Tiger, good to see you in your old neighborhood of Inwood, Upper Manhattan. We're high above Inwood right now. Look at that view. Good to see you, Darren. Welcome out. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you, Ken McGrath out there in Ireland. Good to see you. Welcome to Fort Tryon Park, where we're gonna literally go look for some nice gardens and trees and all that beautiful stuff. Marvin Ingle out there in Las Vegas, welcome. Fort Tryon Park is new to you. Wilb's, Fort Tryon Park, one of the greatest spots to ever visit if you're ever visiting here in New York City. There's wonderful gardens up here that I'm pretty sure we're going to see today. Hopefully the signal is good in these areas. But let's find a little pocket of quiet over here before beginning our tour. So I got to enjoy a little bit of a quiet spot here. But Fort Tryon Park, the site for this playground addition to Fort Tryon Park was presented to the City of New York by John D. Rockefeller. Rockefeller has a lot to do with this park here. You never seen this park before? You here now? Have I spotted any coyotes or deer yet? No coyotes or deer, but if I see them, Roar the Tiger, I will point them out. Good to see you, Ramona. Good to see you, Rodriguez. Bom tarde, Brazil. Here's where the train I took, the A train here at 190th Street. Let's get to the park. Good to see you, Blondie. Welcome. Absolutely, Gregory. The Coisters, a lovely museum. It's the medieval collection of the Metropolitan Museum of Art. And we're not going to go there today, but I'm hoping in the very near future we will go wandering around there. Good to see Activity 79. Good to see Easy Rider. Let's do it. I haven't been here in quite some time, so this is going to be fun for me to show you guys. Oh, Michelle is wonderful up here. It is wonderful. We are uptown in a neighborhood called Inwood. And we cannot get more uptown than this. After that, we'll be in the Bronx. Good to see you, RJ. Welcome. Deploy. Yes, never been to this park. Looking forward. Awesome, Blondie. Actually, look, there's a map right over here I could show you guys. So let me show you the map. This is, of course, a city bike station and a city bike map. So this pertains to some, but we're way up here. And we're the Bronx River, Hudson River to the west. This is the Bronx, this is Manhattan. We're just north of Washington Heights here in Inwood. That's where we're at. 63 degrees in LA, nice. You studied at the Coisters. Awesome, Gregory. Colleen, good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I already see some blossoming trees off in the distance. Good to see you, Purple Queen, welcome. I already see some blossoming trees over there. Felix the Master, good to see you, Felix, welcome. Let's enjoy this. Let's enjoy this park. I already see some blossoming trees off in the distance here. And we're up on top of a cliff here, so it's pretty cool. Christian Alexander TV, your dad used to take you here as kids. Awesome. Hopefully it'll bring back some memories. Exactly, Inwood in Washington Heights, it's not the Bronx, exactly. We are not in the Bronx. Any more north though, and we would be in the Bronx. Well, I haven't been here in, about 4 years. Good to see you, Tunisia. You remember visiting the Coisters in elementary school, and it completely creeped you out. That's not good. For me, I can honestly say for me, it does not creep me out. But then again, it is the medieval collection of the Metropolitan Museum of Art. Here we got some trees. Look at this beautiful tree over here. I tell you, I was leading a tour through Central Park today, and all the trees are blossoming. I'm telling you, I love this time of year. Everything changes so much. Look at the Hudson River way down over there. We're high above it. And we have these little gardens all sprinkled about here, so we're going to enjoy some of these gardens here and just wander around the cliff face here. Spring beginning to really abound here. Good to see you, Fox Tech 106. Welcome. I love the trees too, Easy Rider. I love the trees too. But it's wonderful up here today. And I'm telling you, the trees are budding really fast. You love the medieval art? So yeah, if you love medieval art, the Coisters are for you. Yeah, John, spring has sprung. What day of the week next week? But we're gonna head up to Staten Island, and we're gonna head up to Snug Harbor, because evidently there's a whole stand of trees in Snug Harbor that is blossoming right now. So I want to check that out. But let's wander around here. Look at these amazing views here of the Hudson River. Was just at Coney yesterday. I thought you run into me at the brewery. Sorry about that, Purple Queen. I was uptown. Oh, you was only 10 or 11. Okay, it would freak you out then if you're a young kid. No? Good to see you, Joe. Ramona, it is absolutely beautiful here. Weird fact, just over the bridge into the Bronx is Marble Hill. And yes, technically it is part of Manhattan. Yes, indeed. Good to see you, Zito Co-Share. Welcome. Spent a lot of your preteen years here. Awesome. You're taking your grandkids to Coney this week. And yes, at Coney, all the rides are open all week in Coney for spring break week. I'm going to do my best to get out and show you guys the city here, because I do have quite a lot of work coming up. Look at this tree here. It's beautiful. Oh yes, yes it is there. Greatest painting indeed, Gregory. It is beautiful pinks. Wonderful. Used to skateboard from the castle all the way down to Inwood Park. Nice, Zito. Robojacks, good to see you out there in London. Shout out to all the channel members. Thank you so much for being channel members. Much appreciated. Good to see you, Neil, out there in Flatbush. Welcome. Let's see these views here. These are fantastic views here. I haven't been here in so long. About 4 years. I did on Periscope live stream from inside of the Coisters Museum. I think I'm allowed to live stream inside of there, so I'm gonna later on today I'm gonna send the Coisters a formal email letting them know my intentions, and hopefully we'll be able to live stream there. Well, we have a couple of really big comments here, so I gotta pull over here, rewind the comments and read them, because paragraphs are kind of hard to read when you're in the real world here. Good to see you, Janine Trainer. Welcome. Ken McGrath, have I been to the Irish Hunger Memorial? Yes, I have, many times, Ken. Check out my replays. We have been there many, many, many times. Any religious affiliation to the Coisters? In Effra, Pennsylvania, the Coisters were once a religious commune and community in the 1700s. Not necessarily too many. It doesn't have any religious, connotations to it, but the Coisters does reference a lot of religions. Why have I not been here for so long? Gregory, just haven't had the time to come up here. Wilbs, just realized that Riverside Park runs up to Fort Tryon Park. Yes, it does. Ken, we will be back at the Irish Hunger Memorial in the very near future, so stay tuned. Next time I'm downtown at the World Trade Center, I will stop by the Irish Hunger Memorial. George Washington Bridge right over here. We're just north of the George Washington Bridge. And on the greatest grid in the world, the gridiron of Manhattan Island, the George Washington Bridge is at around 181st Street. You like this pic? Me too. George Washington Bridge right out here. You always like this area? Me too, Joe. Now, the fun part about the Coisters and Fort Tryon Park is that when the Rockefellers put this all together, they acquired all the land on the other side of the river so that it will never be developed upon. So that when you look through the windows of the Coisters, you will see nothing but a cliff face, the cliffs of the Palisades. So this is pretty much how the cliffs would look when Henry Hudson basically made his way up the Hudson River here. So this is what it looked like in the 1600s, which is pretty amazing. Thank you so much, John Lohr. Good to see you, Alfred Clues. Welcome. But yes, the cliffs of the Palisades here. And the Henry Hudson right down there, right down beneath us. Kind of amazing. We're up on the cliff face here. Pretty amazing views up here. But I love this view of the George Washington Bridge right over here. Marvin Ingle, good to see you. D-I indeed. Tunisia. But you know, Dutch, in your late 50s, you should have a different perspective of the Coisters. Yes, indeed, Tunisia. I will do my best to read everyone's mind as they comment. Good to see you there, Diana Lee. Welcome. I try to remember where everyone's from, but I try not to remember everyone's age. So, a fun fact. But look at this view here. Absolutely gorgeous. And by the way, let me just give a quick shout out to the rickshaw driver in Central Park who loves the channel. I forgot your name, but thanks for telling your mom out in Russia to watch me. Such a kind guy. Really, really kind guy. He offered me a drink and maybe a ride on his thing. So shout out to the rickshaw drivers of Central Park. Do I remember Palisades Park? I was a little bit too young for Palisades Park. But I have heard of it, Marvin Ingle. I have heard of it many times. Good to see you, Din Din. Welcome. Joe, you're 102 years old. You look great for 102 years old. I use the internet. Let's wander around here. Let's enjoy these little gardens up here. Oh my God. It's wonderful up here. These little outcroppings of rock here. Oh. Dutch, you can tell the Met. You can tell the Met I'm shooting my version of King Richard III. Yes, Roar the Tiger. I will add that into the email there. I will add that into the email. Let's go down this way. Look at these beautiful blossoming trees. We have a lot of blossoming trees here in New York, so I'm going to do my best to show off all these wonderful blossoming trees here. But I have to tell you, the rickshaw driver in Central Park, he really appreciates the live streams because he understands that they're not necessarily just walking, it's a tour. So if you're new to the channel, yes, I am a licensed New York City tour guide. Been touring now for 10 years. Bloody hell. So much great history there, Blondie. Thank you so much. I really appreciate those kind words. I try to do my best to show you the best of New York. It worked for Pacino. You know, it did work for Pacino. That's a nice little factoid there, Roar the Tiger. Yes, Al Pacino. I'm going to do my best to film the next King Richard III. But look at this beautiful, beautiful. That's right. It's a show with content. That's right. It's a show with content. Look at it. It's wonderful, wonderful out here. So nice out here. Rain is coming here in New York at around 6 o'clock this afternoon. What's Catherine Hillman? What's my favorite movie? New York, a documentary film, Catherine. New York, a documentary film. All the parts. All 14 hours of it. Ooh-ah, yeah, ooh-ah. Yes, the Petri dish will not be shown on this channel, except for maybe once a month. We do have to go see the Palace Theater. It's still being lifted 30 feet, so that I do want to see. In the Petri dish. Oh, Diana Lee, this is beautiful. You're more than welcome. The speed we are going, you feel like you're in a rickshaw. Gummy Bear, I'm walking very slow, but hey, perspective is everything. Good to see you, Gummy Bear. Welcome. Look at this beautiful cliff face here. Wow. This is Manhattan. This is New York City. Amazingly enough. Blame it on the rain. There you go, Gummy Bear. That's right. Great to see you, Tom Constantine. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone's doing well. Shout out to all the channel members that are enabling me to spend more time doing these YouTube channels, doing these YouTube videos, expanding the YouTube channel and YouTube universe. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks for having faith in me. I try to be a good sport, Roar the Tiger. I have a very low tolerance for stupidity, so. Boy, this is beautiful up here. I forgot how nice it was up here. Bloody hell. It is so sweet up here right now. It is so sweet up here. And I can see the Coisters building just up ahead over here. And this is a wonderful park here. Developed in the, 1920s. A lot of the Rockefeller money created this park here. Rainier, aloha Rainier. The best thing about my channel is that it gives you an idea of where to visit in New York. That's right, Tunisia. I try to give you guys a little bit of an idea of where to visit. The out-of-the-way places, which are not necessarily out of the way. But we will be returning to Staten Island for, we're returning to Staten Island soon for blossoming trees and also turkeys, also wild turkeys. Alfred, you know, thanks for, first of all, Alfred, because you put that in the chat, you just got the video demonetized, so thank you for that. And yes, COVID cases across the country are steadily rising. You're not in trouble, Daniel. White Castle too, that's right. Good to see you, Dan, welcome. And Ken McGrath with a €2 super chat. Ken McGrath, thank you so much for the €2. Thank you so much for joining today's €2 club. Much, much, much appreciated. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thanks for sponsoring my subway ride up here. Much appreciated. But ladies and gentlemen, if we can please refrain from talking about politics, news, the pandemic, because that's what gets my video demonetized. And, you know, the news is out there. So, anyway. There you go. The Dutch referred to this site as Laagberg, or Long Hill, the first name given by a Dutch settler, Joos van Olsbein, in 1691. There was a landscape architect for Fort Tryon Park. I think there was, but I do not know his name. I do not know his name. And I should have looked that up. You'll buy me a beer in November when you book a tour. Awesome, Ken. That sounds fantastic. That sounds fantastic, Ken. Come on up to New York. We'll have some fun. I guess we'll go up before going back down. It's okay, Alfred. It happens, but let's try to have fun, Alfred. I don't want to talk about news or pandemics and stuff like that. But when you type in stuff like that, like if you type in COVID all in capital letters, that instantly gets the video demonetized. And now the video will most likely not be able to be monetized. So it is one of those things. Good to see you, ABX girl. Welcome. Does NYC offer a pass for purchase that gets you into all the museums? Yes, it does. It's called the NYC Pass. No, it wasn't Olmsted. No, Royal Tiger, it wasn't Olmsted. No, I believe, I don't believe, don't quote me on that. I really don't know. But I do not know the main landscape architect. Oh, really? Oh, there you go. Neil got the information there. Oh, Rockefeller hired Olmsted Brothers firm, particularly Frederick Law Olmsted Jr. So Frederick Law Olmsted's son created this masterpiece. That's good to know there, Neil. Thank you so much for the information. See, I got the smartest audience on YouTube. Learned something new today, ABX girl? Yeah. That's what you like to do here on this channel. A little bit of food for thought. Good to see you there, Nebul. Bienvenue. Nebul, I think it's going to rain on Wednesday. So I think we're going to do a flight sim on Wednesday. And yep, 10,000 internet points to Neil. I love how high up on a cliff we are. Yes, the son of Olmsted. How crazy is that? And here's the actual fort. Every day is a school day, that's right. It's always good to Never stop learning. Look at the old fort building over here. How beautiful this is. This is such an amazing place. In addition, James W. Dawson was hired to create the park planting plan. Nice. Or radio, that's true, or radio. All right, Nibble. We might have to do some radio also. Oh, thank you so much, Annalie. Yeah, we're here to take a little break from the everyday. That's what we do here on this channel. Look at how, I love how hilly this place is. This is wild. Really some amazing rolling hills around here. Yeah, the hills are very steep, Felix. Julio, good to see you. Good afternoon. Fort Tryon dates back to, I believe, the War of 1812. So, I could be wrong about that again. Some 36,000 cubic yards of Manhattan schist were used of the project, while the average of 350 workers were employed each day during each day of work. So there you go. So this was a big undertaking here to build this. But I believe Fort Tryon was built for the War of 1812. I could be wrong about that, so please work to here today. Bonjour, Lois, bienvenue. No bagel chocolate today. No bagel chocolate today. I had a brownie. I had a brownie and a coffee. And that's what this live stream is powered off of today. A brownie and coffee. Look at this beautiful tree here. Wow. Good to see you, No. I'm doing fantastic. Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone's doing well on this Saturday. Beautiful Saturday afternoon here in New York. Wow, some beautiful trees. The trees are blossoming so fast. It really does not last very long. Leela Sorensen, good to see you. You once had a planting idea. Unfortunately, the DEA protested. I could imagine that. There we go. Forest Hill was named after Sir William Tryon, the last British governor of the province of New York, 1771 to 1777. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, Neil, I like that one. Thank you so much. So this dates back to the British era then. Good to see you, CB Earth Day. Welcome. And good to see you there, Lad Mob. I'm seeing walks. Good to see you. Doing well. You know what, Lad Mob? I like watching Lad Mob. I like watching Foss. Everyone follow Lad Mob, Unseen Walks. He is a great live streamer from out there in London. He gives you a tour. He doesn't just walk. He gives you a tour, people. And that's why Lad Mob is, boom, he's a moderator. Boom. Just like that. Because I'm a big fan of Foss. I love watching his videos. And shout out to you, Foss. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. It's okay, Deb. Good to see you, Deb. Welcome on into the show. Up there in London. All my Londoners are tuning on in. Welcome. Yes, Lad Mob is a very good friend of the channel. I love Foss. I love his videos. I have a weird thing about myself and YouTube channels, which is, expect that. It was a joke, mate. Nah, you're good. You're a good producer there, Foss. And I always got to give credit where credit is due. So you want to be a mod of the channel? I'll make you a mod of the channel because I watch you all the time. You're good people. I have a weird thing that, like, I only promote people who I actually watch. It's kind of weird. Some people don't like that. You got to check them out. John Lore, you got to check them out. Got to check out the Lad Mob and good old Foss out there in London. It's good people. Wow, this is like an underpass over here. Wow, I didn't even know. You know, I forgot all about this place. Look at these views here, guys. I mean, unbelievable views up here. Yeah, Voss is definitely a good laugh. It's all good. Voss, it's all good, dude. It's all good. Yes, Voss is good people. Very nice. Very good live streamer. Again, Voss gives you a tour as opposed to everyone who likes to just walk. I'm a little over the walking channels. At this point, there seems to be an oversaturation of walking channels, which it's fine, but it's live stream. So look at this crazy, look at this cavern here. Wow. But good to see you, Deb. Hope you're doing well. Look at this view here, guys. Oh, Leela, I'm glad you're enjoying the tour too. I'm enjoying the tour, and I'm here live streaming it. Look at this view. Wow. The Henry Hudson Parkway down beneath us. And the state of New Jersey right across the way over there. And of course our George Washington Bridge way over there. Most people simply call it the GWB. And then look at this crazy cliff face over here. You know, Upper Manhattan is really where you get an idea of how hilly the island of Manhattan is, because after all, Manhattan is derived from the Native American word Mannahatta, which means land of many hills. Love how you point out the details. Gregory, I have to point out the details. There's the Coisters Museum right up there. We'll walk near that. We're not going to go inside today, but I want to send them an email and let them know that I want to live stream inside of there. A long time ago, I did live stream inside the Coisters on Periscope. And unfortunately, it's one of those lost videos. But if you saw the movie, West Side Story, the new West Side Story, there's a scene that takes place up there in the Coisters. Good to see you there, Miss Viking. Welcome. It is beautiful. Michelle, this is beautiful. So Olmsted capitalized on the topography to reveal the sweeping vistas of the Hudson River and the Palisades. I have to agree. Olmsted Jr. there, Frederick Law Olmsted Jr. definitely took advantage. I mean, this view here is just absolutely epic. This is really something special here. And I'm so happy to be able to show this to you guys from all around the world. So the fort is right over here. We just kind of walked past it. It's right up there. The old fort that dates back evidently to the British era. I thought it was built for the War of 1812. I was wrong. And Neil knows his stuff. Or Pacino's looking for Richard. Filmed right up there at the Coisters. Brooklyn. Good to see you there, Chibe. Welcome. It's such a lovely place to just wander around. Oh, so lucky to take you guys up here right now. Uptown, baby, that's right. Good to see you, JJ. Happy Easter out there in Cape May. You're more than welcome there, Gregory. Ooh, I've been hearing these birds all day. Here's the Coisters right over here. Exactly, Joe. In the Coisters, you really don't feel like you're in the city. You feel like you're somewhere else. In 1983, the New York City Landmarks Preservation Commission made Fort Tryon Park an official scenic landmark. Neil just banging out the facts here. Neil, thank you so much out there in Flatbush. Out there in God's country, Brooklyn, baby. Thanks for, Neil's reminding me that I have truly the smartest audience on YouTube. This is the adults table, and I don't call it the adults table lightly. This is the adults table. Some scenes from Clint Eastwood's movie Coogan's Bluff were also filmed at the Coisters. Really, JP? JP, good to see you. JP, that is some cool factoid right there. Wow, Clint Eastwood filmed the movie up there, Coogan's Bluff. I did not know. I got to see Coogan's Bluff. I haven't seen that movie in years. I vaguely remember it. I might have been drunk last time I saw Coogan's Bluff. Yeah, King Neil, King of Google. That's right. It's all Google. Yeah, Neil, thanks for utilizing Google there, Neil. I really appreciate it. That's why you're here. It's all good, CB. Welcome. Thank you so much. Welcome to the adults table, everybody. Oh, thank you so much, Blondie. Blondie, it's you guys too. It's the audience too. You guys are smart too. So let's take this lower walk here, and then we'll make our way up. Yes, Dutch Miles, powered by Google. Wow, these views here are just epic. Oh, there you go. Okay, there you go. There you go, Nibble. Yes, I saw the DVD set of Columbo 2, Gummy Bear. My wife actually has the DVD set for Columbo. So I already have the DVD set for Columbo. but when I go home tonight, we'll be watching Coast TV, and we'll be watching Columbo tonight. I know we have learned from the best. Oh my goodness, these views here are just so awesome. DeBailey, the weather here is wonderful here in New York. It got very warm. It was a little cool this morning. Now it got very warm. It's in the low 70s, upper 60s right now. And so just great weather. But yes, we always show the morons the door here on this channel. They don't like it. Then they get like death threats on Instagram, which is fine. It's fine. Look at this view here. Bloody hell. This is cool. Let's take this in really quick, and then we'll start making our way around here. Wow. Yeah, look at that, 67 degrees with the wind blowing out of the South Seas at 7 miles an hour. Hey, nice to be able to sleep again with the windows open, right? Look at this view here. This is just epic. And this is really steep. Look how steep this is. This goes like really far down. Yeah, John, I think you would like to take pictures around here. We're looking all the way up towards Westchester. An amazing, lovely view indeed. Oh yeah, Diana Lee, the cycling this morning in Central Park was fantastic. And I had a really great tour with people from Chile, Argentina, and España. Yes, Nebul, yes, all the moderators. Yes, you can remove disruptive people on replays. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. This view is like Shore Road on steroids. Yes, it is, JJ. Yes, it is. I mean, look how high up. We're just like high up, which is just so neat. Ramon, I'm glad you have never seen this before. I have something that's even more cool that I'm going to show you guys next week. Hopefully next week, if not next week, the week after next. Good to see a Bowser in video game. I would love to walk across the George Washington Bridge, JP, in the future. Right now, I'm kind of focusing on the blossoming trees. I want to focus on springtime stuff. And then as we get into summer, we'll start doing bridges and all that stuff. Oh, good to see you there. Good afternoon, Pizza Man. Welcome. Yes, all the waterfronts in all 5 boroughs are amazing. Look how high up we are. You can really get an idea. This is like it's like a 6-story tall building right there. Hit that like button. That's right, Ken. I love saying arroz con pollo. Ooh, you have a bee, everyone. Millard, good to see you, Millard. Welcome. Look at this bee. Oh, come on. There's the bee. There's the bee. Say hello to the live streaming public. Da da dee da 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 dee 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 dee. Hey. It's a bee, everyone. Let's go up this side here. I'm really just rambling about here. Some cool. We're not squirrel chasing just yet, but you can see how high up we are. Looks like the bee from Cheerios, right? Yeah, a little honeybee there. A little busy. Yeah. Good to see you, Edward Allen. Welcome. It is a beautiful day. But, you know, it is what it is. We had a flat tire. And uh-oh, am I losing the signal coming this way? Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Maybe there was a clean. Let's see here. Oh, there we go. Signal coming back. Little. Keeping very mindful of how the signal works as of late. Yeah, I know I'm good, John. I just want to stay like, we have a really strong signal here at the top, so I want to make sure I maintain this very strong signal. This computer is still not committing in its circle, okay? Signal okay at the moment. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think we're good. I have a few tricks up my sleeve when it comes to the signal. An amazing, perfect day for a picnic in the park, JP. I have to agree. But these vistas we get from the top of here is just amazing. Here's the Coisters, everybody. Right here. The Metropolitan Museum of Art. It's their medieval collection right here. You should have said Castilian. That's right. Yeah, should have said Castilian there. Roar the Tiger. Oh, you're following along on Google Maps. Awesome. Yes, please feel free to follow along on Google Maps. If I find a map of the park itself, I'll point out where we've been. So Spite and Dival is often that direction over there. Actually, kind of like right in this direction here. It's a Spite and Dival. Esteban, bienvenidos. Beautiful that building is. So pretty. Yeah, it's kind of to the north, off in this direction here. And then another big mound of rock. The museum's buildings are a combination of medieval structures bought in stone by stone. It was designed by Charles Collins. There you go. Thank you so much, Neil. Neil is utilizing Google to its fullest potential. And for that, I am forever grateful. Let's go this way here. I have no idea where I'm going. I love it. I'm enjoying the cool breezes up here. And I am looking for a hot dog vendor because I'm really thirsty. That coffee kind of made me more thirsty. All right, thank you, Google. Neil of Flatbush, Sir Neil of Flatbush, Lord of Google. Good evening, Viking 180, welcome. You know, Blondie, I wonder that too, what we did before Google. Really makes you thinking, yay! The bells are ringing. Yeah, maybe you guys should tip Neil with a super chat. Exactly. The Coisters consist of 4 main Coister structures: the Cuxa, the Saint Guillaume, the Bonafort, and the Tray. The Coisters also contains 3 gardens. It's like the Coister means, a Coister means inner garden, right? If I'm not mistaken. I mean, the Coisters is a lovely place to take a date to. You know, if you're dating somebody, want to take them somewhere romantic, the Coisters is the place for you. Ask not whom the bell tolls. Oh, and the Santa Maria. There you go. Okay. Wait. Hello, Mr. Bus Driver. It's a beautiful structure. Exactly. Before Google, we have Encyclopedia Britannica. And what was the other one? There was Encyclopedia Britannica, and then there was the other one. And I'm blanking on the name of the cheap knockoff one of Encyclopedia Britannica. Good to see you, Rick Fisher. Welcome. Welcome uptown, baby, to the Coisters. Or actually, I'm right next to the Coisters. I'm not inside the Coisters. But we are wandering around Fort Tryon Park at the moment. The World Book. That's the knockoff. Yeah, the World Book. There you go. Yeah, can't copy and paste from encyclopedias. So that's true. That's true. So JJ, the fishing here in the Hudson River is quite good. The Coisters, I think, going back to Europe, is where nuns were like trained. I could be wrong about that. I could be wrong about that. The authority for Jeopardy. There you go. Yeah. Yes, Rand McNally. The Atlas. I missed the Rand McNally store downtown on what was it? Maiden Lane. There was a Rand McNally store. Yes, the Britannica was chock full of everything indeed. Then you had the World Book, which is like, it's like the wicked stepsister of the Britannica. Let's see, we were down there before. Let's go up. So let's take this. I am always amazed with maps. It's where the nuns who do not interact with the outside world. Oh, that's true, yeah, where the Coisters are. Yes, true. Good to see you, G-Lo Q. Welcome. Lovely little lawn over here where people are hanging out. Yeah, let's go up this way here. See what's cooking around here. Then we'll make our way back south along the other side. I love the old maps too there, John Lore. Well, the encyclopedia sellers are selling websites now, if I'm not mistaken. Millard, happy Easter. Yeah, I think those encyclopedia people are selling websites, if I'm not mistaken. Good to see you, Anne. Welcome. And she still has the World Books. Awesome. Those are collector's items there, Blondie. Hold on to those. I just love how hilly and this whole landscape is here. It's pretty amazing. Yes, books were better because they could survive a bomb drop. Look at the beautiful Coisters. Cloistered or claustral life is also another name for a monastic life of a monk or nun. Huh, Neil. It's pretty good. I like that. Yeah, definitely selling something else. Yeah, the Britannica has an online version, the last time I checked. But what a lovely day to just wander around uptown. Just a beautiful structure. in general, these Coisters are. You know, CB, I have a few real books I read all the time, like Power Broker and Coney Island Lost and Found. Used to love getting National Geographics. Yeah, right? Remember with the world maps inside? Oh my God, JP, the memories. Thanks for those memories, JP. I really miss that. I miss getting those National Geographics there. Nice place indeed. The museum is surrounded by a circular drive, and its site is bounded by many plantings, including an apple orchard to the south and a denser vegetation to the north and west. It amazes me how New York City has so much more than skyscrapers to offer. Absolutely. It's a pretty big park, Blondie. Yeah, get to the nunnery. Get thee to the nunnery, please. Look how beautiful these trees are. So pretty. The colors on them are just fantastic. Jack Volpe, good to see you. Beautiful blossoms indeed. You remember the plastic overlay sheets on encyclopedias? Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, the simpler times, the plastic sheets that we put over books to keep the dust off them, right? Was that like dust covers? Ah, simpler times, bloody hell. Let's get back to those simpler times. I think we're gonna be back in Coney Island. We're gonna ride the Wonder Wheel tomorrow and maybe ride the Phoenix. That all depends on if people from the Department of Buildings are around. But we will ride the Wonder Wheel. Yeah, National Geographic photographers. Yes, they have the best photographers. The pictures were taken were so wonderful. Because the pictures told a story. That was the deal. Let's go down this way here and see what it's like. Millard. Hope everyone's having a fantastic Saturday. Welcome to Inwood, here in Upper Manhattan, where look how high up we are. Good to see you, Andrea. How am I doing? Fantastic. Hope you're doing fantastic on this beautiful Saturday. You don't go to Brooklyn on Easter Sunday? Yes, the traffic on the Verizon could get very nasty. Fort Tryon Park has 8 miles of pathways and it's 67 acres large. Yes, indeed. Yeah, it's a big park. It goes way down over there. Yeah, National Geographic was awesome. Nothing like it, indeed. Now we have a National Geographic channel, right? Wow. I love how, like, layered this whole area is here. Doing good, just having bad weather down here in the south. Well, hopefully it will pass, Andrea. Stay dry. Julio, nice ride indeed. But that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be rambling about Coney. We're going to watch the Coney Island polar bears take a swim, and then we'll ride the Wonder Wheel, and maybe the Phoenix. Let's make our way down the hill here. Down the hill. Good to see you. Thanks for asking. Our views here are amazing. So this area here to my left, Blondie, this is a neighborhood called Inwood. Hope you're doing well. I hope everybody's doing well. It's just like end of the sidewalk right over here. Yeah, parking is good here too. Parking there too. Good for you. You really want to ride the Wonder Wheel and Cyclone. I would love to ride the Cyclone on live stream, but that I can't do. But I'm trying to get clearance for that. I'm trying to get special clearance to take you guys on more roller coasters in Coney. I do not want to get anyone in trouble by the buildings department. Uh-oh. Ooh, this is crazy. Wow, this is going to be crazy. Let's do this. This is like totally sketchy, but I'm gonna take my time. Look how sketchy this is. Holy crap. Gotta be really careful. going down these very uneven steps. Now what is this? It's like some kind of guidebook right here. And this is a tourist guidebook right here. And this is totally sketchy, but I love it. I do not recommend going down this when it's raining. Look how high up we are. Bloody hell. Really high. A Widowmaker right there. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. It's the Widowmaker of live streams right here. It is very precarious, Rick. It is very precarious. I'm going to go down these steps sideways here because these things are like crazy off tilt here. Good thing I'm wearing boots. I was going to wear sneakers today. Bloody hell, this is really dangerous right here. Going down these stairs like a kid, going down the stairs sideways here. There we go. These are better. Hey, we made it down. Let's see what this looks like from the bottom. We came down this crazy thing here. Right, I think, yeah, Rick, I think you should pass if you have any mobility issues. I do not recommend going down those steps. But I just love how this neighborhood has so many layers. It's so cool. Oh, little squirrel right there. That's one of Rupert the Great's relatives right there. It makes you queasy just watching on TV, yeah. It's one of the Rupert the Great's relatives right there. I highly recommend watching the movie from the 1940s, Rupert the Great. Or The Great Rupert, sorry, The Great Rupert. A story about a lovely squirrel starring Jimmy Durante. Absolutely, Coney Island Jim, good to see you. Coney Island Jim swimming in the waters of Coney Island on a very windy sunset last evening. It was cold. But Coney Island Jim and the great Danielle Mastrian, fresh off painting her wall on Stillwell Avenue. Took a swim in the water yesterday. Spectacular pictures. Oh my God, a skateboard JJ would be awesome around here. You're more than welcome, Jim. Jim, it was fun, Jim. I lasted as long as I could until the cold finally got to me. Can you imagine we're in New York City right now? This is insane. This is insane. But tomorrow we'll watch Coney Island Jim's take to the water. We'll watch Coney Island polar bears swim tomorrow at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Then after that we will ride the Wonder Wheel. But today we are exploring the beauty of Fort Tryon Park. Very peaceful walk, RoboJacks. Got this really cool like underpass over here. That's really neat. Let's go this way though. Let's go this way. Yeah, no, not a lot of people up here down in Lee. Well, it's all locals who come around here. So it's just people in the neighborhood enjoy this little spot here. Yeah, the blossoming is amazing there, Jim. All around Central Park, so many purples and whites going on right now. Here, Fort Tryon Park, 80 species of birds as well as possums, skunks, wild turkeys, red-tailed hawks and owls, and vole red-bellied salamanders, flying squirrels, possums, deer, mice, rabbits, gray squirrels, and raccoons call Fort Tryon Park home. More like polar bunnies on Easter. Yes, indeed. Yeah, even wild turkeys. You're more than welcome, Millard. Yeah, wild. I'm looking for some wild turkeys. Oh, we have the infamous brown squirrel. The paths are kept very nice there, John. Look at this guy over here. He's having some lunch. Let's say hello to this guy. Are you eating? How's lunch? It's all right? I hope you got a nice rent-stabilized tree. Great location for an Easter egg hunt. Yes, indeed. Yes, more wild turkeys are on Staten Island. Absolutely. Neil, absolutely. The wild turkeys are definitely out in Staten Island. Right, wasn't that cute, Michelle? We will be back out in Staten Island to see the wild turkeys. Yeah, black squirrel there, Jim. Pretty amazing. Love my squirrel call. It works. Dr. Doolittle, yes. Ooh, let's go up these stairs here. Let's go up these stairs. It's not like I haven't got enough exercise today, but why not? They might be cousins, you never know. It's cold and rainy there, Millard. Stay dry, stay warm, Millard. Look at this crooked light pole here. Joe, have a great day, Joe. How crooked that is. Oh, that's awesome, John. Whew. Good to see you, Jack CC, listening in to you. Thank you so much for tuning on in. This must be the dog run. It's a drunk lamppost, yeah. There's the fort right up there. Maybe, Donnelly. Maybe. Solitude, yes indeed. Oh yeah, I'm getting some good cardio there, JJ. Yeah, it's a huge dog park here. I want to get up there. I think this leads me back down. So let's go this way. It's a cool dog park. Guys, hear me out of breath. It's not like I haven't led a bicycle tour today. Haven't done a loop of Central Park today. Oh, Sir William's dog run. Look at that. I like the name of it. Fort Tryon is home to Manhattan's largest dog run, complete with a gazebo right over there for dog owners to sit and socialize, as well as 2 playgrounds, volleyball courts, and a built-in ping pong table. You know, Neil, that's where we started the tour, was over by those ping pong tables. They're right next to the entrance to the subway. So that's where we started, was those ping pong tables, and there were people playing ping pong. Your two dogs would love this dog run. Oh yeah. Good to see you there, Sean. Welcome. I'm in your park. Awesome, Sean. Good to see you. I didn't realize how expansive this park is. Yeah, this park is big, 67 acres. Pretty amazing. Never knew this existed, Rick. Yeah, it's a wonderful place, Rick. New York is just such a great spot. Such a great place. And it's good to have that for dogs. Yes, indeed. Another great live stream. Good to see you, Max. Welcome. Ooh, I remember this on the other side. So we've come around. Oh, maybe not. No, we didn't walk around the other side of that. Dog runs are a fantastic place to pick up a girlfriend. Yes, indeed. Romance always blossoms at the dog runs. Yeah, Manhattan, Chibe. We are in Upper Manhattan. Look at this view. We're now looking towards the east. Wow. This is just so cool. And look at how high up we are. Yeah, that climb. Yeah, that, that was a climb. Jeez, yes indeed. I do the climbing for you, John Lore. I do the climbing for you, the viewer. Again, I'm very cognizant of a lot of you guys have mobility issues and like to watch my live streams to kind of daydream and get yourself out of the everyday. So I will do the climbing and walking for you, the viewer, because you guys deserve it. In 2012, there was an examination of tweets and emoticons determined that Fort Tryon Park was the happiest spot in Manhattan. Neil, I have to agree. This is definitely the happiest spot in Manhattan. Beautiful view indeed, Jack. Yes, what a remarkable area, right, Dan? Definitely would not have made that one. John, I do the climbing for you. Yeah, Max, I think the restaurant is right here, Max. I think the restaurant is right here called The Leaf. I think that's right here. You would need an inhaler after this climb. Oh yeah, Blondie. I think we did. We're definitely a couple of 100 feet above sea level, JJ. We're pretty high up. We are pretty high up. And oh my God, we have a view. This is what I wanted to show you guys. We have a view of something that people thought on Google Maps was not real. And there is a whole row of apartment buildings that are on stilts, and we could see it from here. I'm going to zoom in, look at these apartment buildings. I'm about to zoom in here, and these apartment buildings are on stilts. Oh no, the restaurant's been closed since the pandemic, never reopened. Ooh, Sean, I hope it reopens. Can't climb these hills, bad joints, I feel ya. You're starting to struggle, only 57 steps would slow you up. Well, John Stevenson, I will do the walking for you. Look at these apartment buildings, they're on stilts. Let's zoom in using the super zoom. Look at this, everyone. How crazy is this? Look, the apartments are on stilts. How crazy is that? They're not under construction. Those are just the bottom floors. It's built into the cliff face. So these apartment buildings are built kind of into the cliff face here. And there's a side of the, I guess the back end of the building comes out onto a street that where the buildings have to be lifted up on stilts. And these are the stilts right there. I was wondering if we could see these from here, and I guess we can. We're gonna walk down that street later on this year. I'm gonna figure out a little tour that we could do down here in the streets. And we're going to walk right past these buildings with stilts. Yeah, Robojacks, you got to look it up on Google Maps. People didn't think it was real, and it is very real. It is a beautiful day in New York City. You would never want to live there. Me too, Neil. Rick, that is wild. You can see this other apartment building here in the end. It has like all concrete at the bottom of it. But look at all these other buildings. They're on stilts. They're brick buildings. Whoop, there goes the camera. They're brick buildings, and they're on stilts. How crazy is that? I tell you, New York, you always learn, you're always seeing something new every day. I tell you what. The buildings on Fort Washington are so close that on stilts. I am also on stilts, right? Some of them, right? Yeah. Yes, metal does rust. You see it on the Jersey Shore. Yes, indeed. Good to see you, Paulette. Great place to see you today. You're in my favorite park. Memories. Oh, great memories. Paulette, you have a blessed day. I hope I bring back some memories for you on today's live stream. It does look, CBR, it does look a little bit dangerous. I have to agree. But it's New York. Look at this view here, guys. This is just so amazing. New York is really such a special place. But look how high up we are, everyone. We're so high up here. These are 6-story tall buildings down there. But I'm sad to hear that the Leaf restaurant is still closed. It's right across the way here, so let's check this out. But recently on Google Maps, people thought that was like a fake thing because somebody uploaded it onto like a TikTok. And it is very real. There is a whole bunch of apartment buildings built on stilts. And here's the restaurant. Now, this does not look open. Love the sound of the birds. Me too, Chibe. Me too. New Leaf. Restaurant and bar. You think the guardrail is needed here? Yes, indeed. Yes, it is. A guardrail will be fantastic. Nice little garden back over here. Beautiful flowers over here. It is such a beautiful building. Yes, it is. Uh-oh. Near River, there it goes. Let's go over here. There we go. A little bit of a signal droppage right over there, but we're back. We're here on Linden Terrace right now. Looks like some crazy, amazing views from up here. Oh, this is, oh, we have an art piece from the same person who did the Reclining Liberty. We're gonna check this out here. Oh, that breeze feels so nice. Look, we got some really cool art over here. Let's first see the view from over here. Wow, look at this view, guys. This is cool. This is really neat. Wow. Look at this. We could have driven up here, but what's the fun in that, right? Ba-dum-bump. Wow. This is something else. Right, CB? This is an amazing, amazing view. Wow. Wow, look at this, guys. We're gonna look all the way up the Palisades here. You can see all the way up the Palisades. Wow, let's zoom in on that. Look at that. That is really something else. Welcome to New York, everybody. Wow. This is really something else. Yeah, right to the Tappan Zee, Sean. On a clear day, you can look, and look how high up we are from the dog run. Look at how high up we are from the dog run. Wow, we're like way up here. Wow. Now I know this view hasn't changed in over a century. Pretty impressive. Wow. Oh, and the breeze up here is just wonderful. You know what, Blondie? It must be gorgeous when it snows. I have to agree. It must be absolutely gorgeous when it snows. So there's a piece of art here. Really a masterpiece of landscape. Absolutely, JJ. So there's a piece of art over here that if you go digging around in my old live streams from last year, about 10 months ago, we visited an art piece called Reclining Liberty. The same artist who did that piece of art did an art piece here in Fort Tryon Park. I did not know this was here, so this is definitely a surprise. But look at this, guys. This is a... Check this out. What is the name of this guy here? So this is Tomb Effigy of Margaret Corbin. There, Jermaine James, welcome. Okay, look at this. So by Zag Landsberg, this tomb commemorates Margaret Corbin, the first documented woman to fight for the United States, who was wounded at this site in 1776. The form copies that of a tomb effigy at the Metropolitan Museum of Art's Coisters, figuratively and aesthetically stitching together this Revolutionary War battlefield and its relocated medieval French abbeys that comprise the Coisters. Wow. Guys, check this out. This is so cool. I had no idea. Yes, Reclining Liberty retires in 2 weeks. So we're gonna have to go say goodbye to her up in Morningside Park next week. But look at this, look how cool this is. Wow. This is really neat. Yeah, I remember that Roar the Tiger. That was like, what, 10, 15 years ago they tried to do the Formula One race up here? But how cool is this, guys? Wow. And look, she has an eagle. She has an eagle at her feet. American soldier Margaret Corbin became the first woman to fight in the Revolutionary War. She was injured during battle. The southern entrance to the park bears her name. That is really cool. Wow. Wow, I had no idea this was here. And I think this is another one that's only going to last a few more weeks. This is going to be here until June 11th. So come up here to Inwood Park, come up here to Fort Tryon Park and check out this really cool piece of art. Yeah, an eagle under her feet. Eagles at the bottom there. Wow. She has her shield right here. Wow, this is neat. I did not know this was here, so I am really happy I get to show you guys art like this. I mean, this is what live streaming is all about. I'm just gonna be honest, guys. Live streaming is all about showing you guys the unexpected, to experience something together as a community. And this is truly a treat, and I'm really happy I get to show you guys this, because I had no idea this was here. Very beautifully done, CB Earth Day, I have to agree. Very beautifully done. And I mean, the view from all around here, you have all these purples down there, and all these beautiful trees, and the George Washington Bridge just sneaking in over there. Discovery, right, Roar the Tiger? Discovery, it's amazing. Oh, Robojacks, I'm so happy you guys enjoy this kind of stuff. Thank you. By the way, shout out to all the channel members who enable me to do all this more and more. You know, all the channel members are enabling me to spend more time, devoting more time to this. So thank you so much for everyone who believes in my channel, and thank you so much for your $5 monthly donations. It's much appreciated. And thank you to everyone who super chats and everyone who gives thumbs up and all that beautiful stuff. In November 16, 1776, her husband, John Corbin, was one of the 600 American soldiers defending Fort Washington in northern Manhattan from 4,000 Hessian troops under the British command. Ah. Wish you had a live streamer in Philly like me. Oh, Blondie, hopefully one day soon. Good to see you, Holly. You wonder what's the significance of the American eagle underneath her feet, Holly? The significance of the American eagle is no doubt something relative to the Revolutionary War. So, you know, we fought against the British up here. And significance behind that. Absolutely, thanks for asking. Good to see you. Thank you so much, Activity 79. Appreciate that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is because of, you know, American independence. And he's smiling a little bit. Look, it's patriotic. All right, let's continue on here. Oh, this is so wonderful. I could tell that the clouds are beginning to roll in here. I got to really be careful. I know it's going to rain today, but hopefully it'll rain on my way home. Many of the tombs at the Coisters have animals at the base of the feet. Sometimes it's dogs. Ah, interesting, Holly. Yeah, I seem to remember that, yeah. God bless America from Sweden. Good to see you out there in Sweden. Right, let's make our way back towards the southern area here of the park. I think I'm good until 8 o'clock, right, Jim? Yeah, I want to say I'm good until 8 o'clock. It's an amazing park. Yes, the American bald eagle symbolizes strength and freedom of America. Let's go down this way right here. Looks like a nice pathway to wander down. Rolo, good to see you, Rolo. Welcome. Welcome to Fort Tryon Park. Rouge Jones, good to see you, Rouge. Welcome. Ooh, look at this nice little garden here. This is what I remember when I was a kid. Oh, the luckiest dog in Upper Manhattan hanging on out here in Fort Tryon Park. The luckiest dog in Upper Manhattan, everyone. Oh, beautiful little garden up here. David Bone, good afternoon, David. Shout out to Cola the dog out there in Aberdeen. Good to see you, David. Good to see you there. Good to see you, Cola the dog. Good to see you, Madam Mojo, out there in Cleveland. Cleveland rocks. 160 years later, a German will commonly be spoken again as refugees like kings. Ah, there you go there, Roar the tiger. Yes. Look at these purples. Wow. Wow, it's pretty. Look at how cool this looks, guys. Wow. And a little bee. Do we have somebody playing violin up ahead? I think we have music. Wow, look at all these colors up here, guys. Wow. I'm totally like a tourist right now. I am totally in tourist mode right now, and I just entertained a bunch of tourists this morning, so how funny is that? Very calming purple, yes indeed. Oh, they're called grave hyacinth. There we go. Oh, it's good to know. Thank you so much, Miss Viking. Good to see you. I could kill for some grape soda right now. Oh, here's our friend. Here's another one of our little friends here. Oh, isn't he frolicking in the garden here? Everybody loves a squirrel, am I right? I had guests from Spain on my tour this morning, and they were all about the squirrels. It was hilarious. I do need to bring a picnic up here, Blondie, absolutely. Good to see you from Slinger, Wisconsin. Good to see you there, Alan. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you, Todd. Reminds you, got to do some yard work. Yes, indeed. I do have very intelligent followers, Rick. I need a little jug of grape drink there. That'd be fantastic. I got to get me a little grape soda. We got somebody playing a violin down here, and that I would love to check.
Maybe you're not your children, it's not clothing myself.
I got the smartest viewers on the internet. Oh, I've come back to the beginning of the park here. Squirrels taste like gamey chicken. Oh, that's good to know. You'll see skunks, raccoons, groundhogs, occasional possum when you walk around here. That I could see. Ooh, this guy's here playing some music. We're here back at the beginning of the park. We have done a whole loop of the park here. Well, we got some music here. Let's listen to the music here. Brava.
Hey, thank
Brava.
you guys.
Give him a tip, guys. Give him a tip.
Yeah.
Have a good one, man. Thank you for the music.
Eliano Braz.
Thank you, man.
Instagram.
Yay. God, I love New York. God, I love New York. So much fun over here. So much fun living here. No other place I could live. Your favorite place. Good to see you there, Cleo. Welcome. Yeah, Fiddler in the Park. Yes, indeed. All right, there was a little spot here to the south here we didn't explore. So let's do a little loop just to the south here. We'll spend another half hour here rambling about. And then I gotta start heading back downtown. I'm gonna meet my wife and we're gonna take the express bus back to Coney. So, let's go down this way here really quick. No, Sean, that's where I'm going right now. I'm going underneath the arch right now. We didn't go under the arch earlier, so we're going to do that right now. The arch is right down over here. We'll do another. This is like the entrance to the mansion that used to be here. So, but look how high up we are, guys. Like, this is like crazy how high up we are. And there's the arch right down there. We're gonna go through that in a moment here. We first just gotta get down there first. And look at this awesome little house right here. Wow. I mean, it's just so cool. It's really hard to imagine that we are in Manhattan. And, you know, New York is a lot more than just Midtown and, of course, Times Square. There's many other places to explore and to see. All right, let's go down these stairs. These super steep stairs, which I'm going to probably climb up in a few moments coming back. So this was like the entrance to the mansion. There's like the entrance was right down there. Thankfully, I visit these areas. Thank you so much, Rick. Yes, that's right, Neil. Gotta be pretty careful walking down these steps here. These steps are really narrow. Wow, you could really take a tumble down these stairs if you're not paying attention. All right. So here is Right, you can find pictures of the mansion on the internet. Yeah, I remember seeing a couple of them back in the day. But if you can imagine, you came off the Henry Hudson Drive here, and this was your entrance right here. And then look at that big archway over there. Let's walk underneath that. How cool this is. Just wow. Look at this, guys. How cool. This is why I'm really happy when you get like the wide angle lens going. This is the magic of the wide angle lens. I could show you guys this in its totality. We were up above this before. Now we're gonna walk underneath here. Isn't this awesome, Ramona? I'm glad you guys are enjoying. And we're back. You know, Holly, I do not know the name of the mansion. A very photo-worthy place. Absolutely. There's a little signal drop as we come underneath the arches here. So it's been here for a very long time. Old money definitely built this. I want to say in the 1880s, 1890s. It could be older than that, but definitely 1800s. CKG Billings Estate. But it is quite stunning. I have to, very impressive, and a fantastic spot to take photos. Yeah, thanks, Neil, for all the little factoids. Much appreciated. I'm now going to start making my way back up again. But I mean, the vistas here are just absolutely gorgeous. And it is really hard to imagine that we are in Manhattan. I know nothing like this, like Manhattan, right? It's stunning, right? It's pretty special. It is pretty special place here. Yes, knowledge is power, Neil. Thank you so much for all the factoids. I really appreciate it. Again, let's see here. Oh, no, maybe not. It's coming back. Good to see you, Moise. Oh, thank you so much, Dan. We're already coming to the end of our little loop here. So I have to make sure I get downtown by a certain time. It's okay there, Neil. Got to get downtown by a certain time. So just got a little bit more left in the tour here. About another 20 more minutes here before I got to start heading back downtown to meet with my wife. This is really amazing. Rick, have a great day, Rick. Thanks so much for hanging on out this afternoon. Certainly has been a pleasure to take you guys around Fort Tryon Park and near the Coisters. I'm hoping to be able to live stream from inside the Coisters for all of you guys in the very near future, so stay tuned. More than welcome, Holly, for the tour. Let's start making my way back to reality and back to the A train. Has been fun, John. Don't you love the daffodils? Me too. And then boom, we are back. Back into reality here. You're more than welcome, CB Earth. Let's make our way back over to the A train where I'm gonna hop on the train. And then I'm gonna pack my bag and head on downtown. This has been a lovely little tour. You're more than welcome, Ramona. Need to take a break from editing photos. a little hour and a half break there. We'll be back tomorrow to hang out with the Coney Island Polar Bears at around 1 o'clock. And we will ride the Wonder Wheel tomorrow. And maybe some more videos. Michelle, I'm glad you enjoyed the live stream. This is one of the deepest subway stations, Holly. Yes, it's built with it into a cliff here. So they use mining techniques to build this subway station here in this upper Manhattan area here. And I'm going to take an elevator down. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Neil just put that information into the chat. You're more than welcome, Blondie. Oh, look how cool this is. That's neat. Wow. Here's my lovely subway station. Good to see you, Deborah. Happy Easter, happy spring. Sean, I'm glad you enjoyed the live stream. This certainly has been a fun live stream today, exploring Upper Manhattan here. I love this old school subway sign. It's like vintage. But all right, guys, we're gonna end the stream where we started, right here in this little ping pong area here of Fort Tryon Park. Any final comments, questions for our New York City tour guide? Speak now or forever hold your peace. You're more than welcome, Easy Rider. Enjoy the weather out there in Los Angeles. Hopefully everyone has a fantastic Saturday or Sunday or even a Monday if you're out there in Australia. I'll see you tomorrow there, Darren. If you're new to the channel, maybe consider subscribing to the channel for more exciting adventures here in New York City. And also Thanks for all the thumbs up. If you like what you're watching, smash that thumbs up. It lets me know you care. It helps me in the YouTube algorithm, so more people could find live streams like this one. Have a blessed Easter there. Yeah, buildings on stilts was my highlight too. But actually, we can see the building from stilts right here. Let's get one more view, RoboJacks, of the buildings on stilts. It's right over there. I don't know if you can see that, through the trees. We can see those buildings on stilts right over there. Donna Lynn, you're more than welcome for the tour, Donna Lynn. I'm glad you enjoyed. It was definitely a fun little tour today here in Fort Tryon Park. But from Upper Manhattan here in Inwood, this is Dutch Moz signing off. Have a fantastic New York day, whether you live here or not. I want you to hug your loved ones. Cherish the moments. And good afternoon, good evening, and good night, Mrs. Calabash. Wherever you are. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hanging out with the polar bears tomorrow and riding on the Wonder Wheel. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye, folks. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.